I'm good, thank you. Good to be here. Hi, ladies. How are we?
Hi, Sheara. How are you?
Really good, thank you.
Thank you. We're waiting for President Ayla. Hi, President Ayla.
Hello, everyone. I am in Bali.
Oh,
I'm so
wow.
happy.
Hey, I can see you are in the ocean.
In what?
Are you at the ocean? At the ocean.
No, still in the car. I will take you
Okay.
to the villa. Like 2
Okay.
minutes. So, but we can start. Just start.
All right. So I think, Nadya, we're good to go, or is there anything else that we need to do?
Yes, you're good to go.
Okay, awesome. So good evening and good afternoon, and I have a feeling there's a couple of people who require a good morning as well. Thank you so much for joining us on another session. And today's honored guest is not a stranger to all of us. It's, of course, none other than Dr. Ayla. Hi, Anna. Lovely seeing you. Good to
Great, absolutely.
I was just introducing a very esteemed guest of today's evening, afternoon, or even morning session, depending on where you are. Dr. Ayla, would you like to give us a brief introduction, assuming that we had no idea who you were?
I don't think I need introduction. No, I am an Indonesian woman from Indonesia. 16 years old. Love traveling. Passionate about real estate. That's why I'm in woman empowerment. That's bring me to my woman empowerment. And yeah, I think like that. I love to teach. That's my dream. When I finish all my work, I wanna retire as a professor, teacher, just giving my time to educate people.
That's very special. I'm not sure if I didn't hear you correctly, but did you say you're 16 years old?
Yes.
Oh,
I want to stay alive and young to have the will of the youth.
I like that.
And maybe reverse age.
Yep. Reverse age is apparently a thing, provided you can, not eat.
Or, the older you go, the younger you are.
I agree. Circle of life, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I can keep up with you, Sheara, so I can keep up with you.
You're doing really well. You're doing really well. I mean, I just got off work and came and sat here, so I think you get more physical action than me. So kudos to you for that. And today's discussion or session will be on leadership, which Ayla is a exemplary person, or how do you say, a ambassador for. So without further ado, Dr. Ayla, I'm going to jump straight into the questions. Can you name a person who has had a tremendous impact on you as a leader? Maybe someone who has been a mentor to you. Why and how did this person improve your life? Or impact your life, rather?
Thank you, Sheara. So the first person is my mom. You know, because you know, she teach me to be leader, and woman is the leader. They lead the children, and she's amazing woman, a very what you call it, a very simple lady, you know, from a village, and she's very soft and strong. So it's a very good combination. She's very strong in her mind, but very soft in her spoken and very simple. She didn't, you know, she doesn't want to catch like a, how you say, career. She just want to be like she want to work from home, make sure that her have enough time with her, but very high in value. The second one is my husband. So my husband is the one that introduced me to real estate. So when I met him, I was 13 years old because I'm younger now. I was 23 when I met him, and
Okay.
I was yeah, I just arrived. So I was a flight attendant and selling shoes and bags, and you know, he was asking me what did I want to do for life, you know, because not many people will ask you what do you want to do in life. So then he brought me to real estate. And the third one is my mentor, spiritual mentor, and also my real mentor in terms of real estate. So he leveraged my thinking, you know, like doing a leap on the thinking that you can do everything, you know, you are powerful. And during those times of frame, you know, I learn, I evolve, you know, I started very humble. I don't even have money when I started to pay for my first employee, which is my mate, you know. So, and I need to work from home, even though my husband and the family already like an established landlord, but I like to have my own power, you know, because it's not about power, it's about also leadership, because then when you are independent mentally, financially, you are strong as a woman that you can hopefully can lead your kids, because your kids, first of all, as a woman, it's your whole life responsibility, you know, whatever they do in life, you are responsible to it, you know. So yeah, there's 3% that impacted my life.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I think something that really caught my heart was the fact that you said your mum was very simple, but yet still very strong, which often comes as a misconception that if you are to be a strong person or strong-willed, you can't be simple, you can't be kind, you have to be aggressive. It's good to see that people are, you know, becoming more open-minded about you still can have a soft side, you still can be simple, you still can lead a very kind life, but still be a woman of strength. I think for me, a personal favorite would be Jacinda Ardern, the New Zealand Prime Minister. Again, she always says, you don't have to be a dictator, you don't have to be rude, you can have a heart and still lead a country. So thank you for sharing the 3 people who have impacted your life. Moving on to our second question, Dr. Ayla, is what is one characteristic that you believe every leader should possess?
You see, leadership, it's empowerment, right? If you call yourself a leader, you need to produce another leader. So you need to do empowerment. And how you produce another leader, it's how you create a mindset of that person to be the best of themselves and taking the leap, taking the change. This is the leap, the change. But when I started this, woman leadership, it doesn't like happens in one strip, right? So I was in the top of my career and I decided to give back, like from education, because you can give people money, tomorrow they'll spend it and they lose it. But if you instill a mindset to the head, and they can carry it, for the rest of their lives, I was in Bali today and I met my driver that worked with me for 10 years. And today he's a real estate developer. He actually have two villa, and that is very powerful, because what I bring to his life, he doesn't even need to work with me, but I told him like, oh, if I'm in Bali, you have to drive me, because I like the way you drive. It's not because you want to work for me, like it's a different level of relationship when you are doing an empowerment than you are doing other things. So number one, you have to empower. And number two, I think you have to be strong and kind, strong and soft at the same time, because leadership, it's not easy, especially to lead women. What I found on my journey is there's a lot of overshadow, there's a lot of insecurity. You see, if I bring you up, maybe you will leave me. It's like maybe if I bring, if you promote or you bring people up, maybe they will leave. But actually, there has to be also loyalty to both parties on the particular level of like, we help each other, we grow together, and we make it big together, because you cannot survive living alone, right? In life, in doing business, in anything. Yes.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I really like your second point, because in the corporate world, it's so evident that, especially here in Sri Lanka, in the big corporates, people are so afraid to promote young generation, thinking, oh, but if I promote them to my level, what happens to me? So I really like that you brought that point up.
Stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
you get stronger.
You give that, you have, let's say, in our body, we have 70 trillion active cells. And one cell is 1.4 volts, megavolt. So you actually a transmitter, you're actually an energy, right? So if you keep it, and when you take, it will not be good for your body. It's not going. But if you give, you receive. Like it's a positive, negative, like a proton, like in the cell.
I agree. I agree so much. And I'm very much in belief of, that it's all about energy. I mean, I think it was Newton who said, if you want to understand the laws of the world, just think of it in energy. I don't know if it was Newton or Nikola Tesla, but one of them said so. Thank you for sharing that as well. moving on to our next question that I have for you, Dr. Ayla. What is the biggest challenge leaders are facing today, be it men or women? What do you think is the biggest challenge leaders are facing?
Today, the world is changing rapidly. You know, people are losing jobs,
Yeah.
and leadership is needed. Strong leadership. Because in any country or in any condition on this particular chaos, you need to instill that leadership inside you. That's why when I started this pandemic conference, the title is World Leadership Conference, because it's important to collect all these leaders, find out what is actually happening. And when you have, you know, I will say this very, very, how you call it? I think COVID is illusion, right? Like they are not real. When you accept it, you know, accept that, you know, there is virus everywhere in your body. There's virus in the inside of your body. There's virus on your blood. You know, there's bacteria. There's virus. Is the immune or the changes. And today it's like there's big energy that require changes. Now, this leading change is actually, change is a constant, you know, it's a constant, every minute people change, you know. If today you come to Bali, with 10 years ago you come to Bali, Bali is different because you are different, you know, because you have walked this path and you come back, and you know, you always change. It's a constant change. And when you're leading, you're actually taking control or accepting the changes and be the best of it, right? That's why I'm trying to do this conference every day, you know, because we need to inject good energy to one another. So before you go to sleep, you listen to knowledge is power. There's no limit to your mind. You can die, but the way you think, your everything stays here under your legacy. So yeah. I hope it's answering you.
Of course, you did a very good job explaining and answering that question. Okay, so what advice would you give someone going into a leadership position for the first time? I mean, we see a lot of people, young people especially, startups, who just come out of school, come up with a brilliant idea, start a company, and they're now CEO of a company. Does not mean that they know how to lead their people, does not mean how they know how to be a good manager to their people. So what advice would you give to people who are just entering leadership positions?
Now, everybody is born as a leader. They're destined to born like a leader, because they need to lead the 70,000 trillion cells. They need to lead the atom, the molecule inside of their body. They need to lead the cell, the DNA, everything. They need to lead. So you have to, how you say, strong, like not strong, but you need to have ability on resilience and also adaptive.
Yeah,
resilience and adaptive. And the second one is you need to have a mentor, because people that will lead you to that, you know, like for example, like when I started my real estate career, I have my husband and I have my chairman to be my mentor, you know. Both is my mentor. They both have a very different person, right? One is very exponential and the other one very conservative. So you have this both because you need this both. You cannot be too, you know, too, how you call it, too counter, you know, you cannot be too counter apart. So there's someone will tell you slow down. There's someone will tell you go chase, you know. So these things are balanced, you know. And the second thing is you need to listen to them, right? Because you can never pay experience, right? You can never pay experience, you know. If they are in the real estate business for 60 years, they think that there is X factor in everything that you don't know. But maybe they already been through it, you know, because sometimes because you are, how you call it, you are very, when you're young, you know, that's why I say I want to be young forever, because when you're young, you are fearless.
Yeah. I think we lost you, Dr. Ayla. Can anyone else hear me?
It's good, you know, learn. This process will be you, this process, you know, and that's the beauty. That's the whole beauty of it. Yes.
Thank you
hope
so
it
much.
answers you.
Yeah. It's good to have a mentor, and it's good to be connected to such lovely ladies who come from all walks of life and share and experience and bring experience together. That's my little cat who just jumped onto the bed.
Wow, what's the name?
His name is Archie. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Dr. Ayla. And before we open the floor for more questions, I do want to ask you, what is the most interesting trend that you see for 2020, or that has picked
What
up
is
in 2020?
the trend? I love COVID.
Sorry?
COVID has been the most
COVID,
amazing experience in my life, right? You become simple. Simple things does make you happy, you know. Just you know, simple things make you happy. And this is also simplifying your life on a lot of things. The second is conscious, high conscious. I mean, you have to be high conscious all the time, but consciousness is important today. You need to be conscious with your health. You need to be conscious with the changes and how you're going to be there, taking active role, leading the change, leading yourself, trillion, leading you as a power generator, and then expanding energy. Yeah, can put here. Thank you. So, yeah.
Thank you very much for that, Dr. Ayla. So with that, I'd like to open the floor for any questions that can be directly asked from Dr. Ayla. We have quite a number of ladies who have joined us today from all over the world. Thank you once again for taking the time. If you have any questions for the world famous Dr. Ayla, feel free to ask her.
No questions.
No questions. Everyone knows you really well. Okay, Anna has a question. Over to you, Anna.
Yes, Anna. How are you, beautiful Anna?
You have to turn on your mic, Anna. We can't hear you.
Yes, now
Excellent.
it's working.
Yep.
Perfect. It's still early morning in New York City, so greetings to everyone. And I'm so glad to be here to get this inspiration of knowing there's just so many amazing women all over the world, like women supporting women. And I'm just grateful for all these insights of the wisdom in leadership, in the lessons that we learn. And one question I would love to ask Dr. Ayla, that because for me, she's amazing. You are amazing inspiration to the world. How where do you get like energy? Because I know to accomplish things you need a lot of powerful energy, and at the same time you maintain this feminine, beautiful, inspiring. How do you keep the balance between the power which in achievement and success that you have, and also to be kind and inspiring, and having this open heart and caring about other people and beautiful, and it's all like very female qualities? How can you like have this all in harmony, if it makes sense?
Well, it's come back again to energy. I'm a very spiritual person, you know. If you see even the cosmos of WWLC color, it's purple and red. Red is blood. And blue is sky, you know. So you as a body, you have to have, how you call it, synchronize with the nature, with the energy around you. You, when you collect good energy, right, you synchronize, you release back good energy too. So
Yeah.
I don't do logic business. I do business with my intuition.
Yeah.
It's very strange because it's like when I meet people, I shake their hands, there is energy, right? Because you cannot fake it. You can feel their how you call it, their generosity or their kindness or anything you can feel. And when you have this when you have a very balancing of this energy around you, then you accomplish a lot of things, because the universe will bring everything that you need to your table. Everything.
Yeah.
And
True.
you feel like you're taking a leap, right? But actually universe is helping you to take the lead. People just come to you, you know. They call you up, they say many things, you know. It's just funny, you know. It's electromagnetic. And what we are doing today, we are creating a high conscious energy from different parts of the world to the earth. Like, no, we're trying to creating the same frequency, right? We are sending energy. So I hope that it's also how you call it, cleanse and bring and absorb, and then bring you what you need. Because you maybe don't have everything that you need in you, you know. Maybe I have the proton, some other people have the neutron, you know. And to have that synchronizing, that you have to collaborate, right? So when you collaborate, you become exponential, because Sheara is amazing with one thing, another person is amazing with one thing, and when you collaborate without any insecurity, without any negative energy, yes, this is very dangerous. And I'm telling you, when you absorb this from other people, it will affect you. So if, let's say, people are upset with you, it will affect your energy, you know, like energy synchronization. So it will delay your whatever you want to do, you know, because it's like it's energy. So I'm very spiritual, and I live in Bali for like long time, and this is the first time in my life I didn't come to Bali for 7 months. So I come to Bali, or I go to mountain. I do a lot of, how you call it, nature thing, mountain and sea. It's a good it's proton is high and down, you know, so you collect these things, you know, you collect these two energy, and suddenly everything, Anna out of the blue, just coming from New York City, and I met Princess Debbie during pandemic, and I met even Sheara during pandemic, right? And I met a lot of people here during pandemic. You're taking a huge leap, right? Because I didn't know when I started World Leadership Conference, this will end up like this. Who knows? But the energy pull you, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's like how I do my life. I do intuition more than logic.
That's very fascinating.
It's strange, yes, it's strange, but yeah, that's how it is.
That's how I feel. That's why we
resonate.
Yeah, it was like effortless. We connected, we got on phone call, just started talking, and now we know each other's stories already. Just really amazing part of the world, and we have a connection. We both were in New York, and I've been to Bali. Just we were not ready to meet, and now it's a perfect time.
Yes. And imagine Anna Leotti, the world #1 branding, merged with Princess in South Africa. What will you make? You know, because you see, when you are in similar frequency, it's written in the Bible, it's written in Quran, it's written everywhere. The eagles will fly with the eagles. Yeah. You know, sometimes you don't know how you meet people, but you just meet and you're stuck with them, like you're getting stuck, you know. But because it's energy, you know, and you can do like a lot of leap in life, you know.
So true. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anna, for coming. I appreciate it. It's late. It's morning in New York City.
Yeah, but it's the best way to start day, just like this. It's like my morning coffee. It's my morning coffee.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, talk later. Bye for now.
Yes, President Debbie, my princess, Her Royal Highness.
I'm sorry, I'm very far. And thank you so much, President Ayla, and everyone, the ones who just woken up, and even Lebo there, I can see, I think she just woken up. President Ayla, just tell me, I can see that you've got such a big heart. Where did you really learn this sharing? You know, the spirit of sharing, the spirit of selflessness. This is selflessness. And what motivated you to have this World Women Leading Change? To have World Women Leading Change?
So, like I said, I started my business very humble, and suddenly I have a quantum leap. And then during those quantum leaps, suddenly I had a downturn leap. So whenever life brings you down, yes, you should never give up, because maybe it will lead you to something bigger, you know. If you surrender to, how you say, to you know, I had an experience volcano eruption in 2018. It's the same time when I started my education, because, you know, I get very frustrated with people. No matter how much you give to them, they're still unhappy. So I thought there is something wrong in the system. And if I am going to produce a bachelor, doctorate, master degree, who have this type of how you call it, character distortion, then we're never going to make big quantum leap. So my difficulties bring me to WWLC, right? And today I don't know where WWLC will bring me. But my job is to give, because we are given so much energy. You know, how many voltage is that? If you light a light with your body, today I do an experiment. I was in the lab with a few scientists, you know, in Bali. You have so much energy, right? And it's your call, whatever you want to do with it. And your energy is different, it's unique. You have a purpose to be born in this particular time era, right? So, and what is money? What is fame? What is success? You create it in your mind. When you reach that particular level in your life, you don't feel like you need anything at all, you know, you just give. And like, you know, I believe in giving. Like the strongest giving, the strongest, how you call it? You know, I fall in love with my husband because he gave me knowledge. I mean, he could make it easier for me, you know. Okay, what do you want? This, but I have the knowledge. Knowledge is power. And who knows where it's end? Maybe we'll go to moon with our rocket. Now, today I went to this laboratorium and I met a guy, the scientist from Germany. I don't know if he's here. I invite him. It's amazing that it's, you know, universe, the world gives you everything that you need. And you need to, how you call it? You need to look for it. You need to lead these changes. Like that, President Nabi. So WWLC is born on the difficulties of my business. And I rise again. I survive. I go bigger. I expand. You see, if you think of it, negative is positive. So leadership has to have this. And when you keep going, you should not even care whatever people say, whatever people think, you know, keep going. It will be given to you, anything that you ask. I mean, I make a target, 40 years in my life, what do I want to do? But I go beyond all of my target. It's just amazing, you know. I go beyond it. I don't know how. I cannot explain, but I just go beyond it. But we need to keep giving, because when you give, especially knowledge, and we're doing this every day. I'm not doing it alone. Sheara is doing it. Everybody is doing it here. Take the part, because you never know what's in your road next. Life is like a box of chocolate. When you open, you don't know what's inside. You know, it could be, I don't know. So keep going on whatever you do. President Debbie, keep going.
Sure.
President Estevo, keep going. Princess Jabulisile, we will build your project. Keep going. Anna, we'll do amazing thing. No, and I have my niece here. Rista, thank you for coming, Rista. President Rebecca, I hope that after COVID, MGRM will be in the whole entire earth. People will know about President Rebecca and her company.
Thanks.
Keep going.
Thanks, President
Never
Ayla.
give up. Never give up. Yes. Yes, Anna. Yes, Anna, do you want to ask something?
Mostly, I just want to thank you very much for the really deep insights that you are sharing, and just to say that you are absolutely right, that some people are, no matter how much you give, they would not appreciate. And I think it's so important to find the balance, the right place where you plant the seeds and something amazing will grow out of it. And I'm just grateful that this amazing circle of women, most accomplished women in the world, that's how we share this knowledge and experience that we all have, and we're all experts in something and leaders in something, that it's benefits to everybody. So these people can truly appreciate what you have to give, and that's a lot. So thank you so much, Dr. Ayla. That was just something I wanted.
And you never underestimate anyone in this life, never.
True.
Right? This is very important. Like your mate. I have a mate that worked with me today. She drives a Mercedes-Benz, lives in Paris. You know, she had an amazing life. And I had my driver today. I just come back to see his property. He's a property developer now.
Amazing.
You know, he make leap. You know what I mean? They make the leap, and everybody can. You know, everybody. You know, my mate, she doesn't even go to school. It's that will, you know, that will of power. So there is no limit in life. I want to take you to the moon. If possible.
Yeah.
You know, we will be the first woman in the moon. I hope so. You never know, right? You know, move. Result should not be something that you worried about, you know. Albert Einstein, on his first class, Albert Einstein have no one coming to his class. Do you know this? Today is Albert Einstein patronized 18 big theory. And when he started teaching, nobody come to his class. Funny, yeah? So you never know where the universe take you.
Absolutely.
Keep going.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Dr. Ayla. Do we have any more questions to ask the one and only Dr. Ayla? Does your niece have any questions to ask you in a public forum?
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
President Ayla, as the global president, where do you see WWLC in the next 3 years?
Ooh, good one. Good question. Thank you, Rebecca.
So like I tell you, President Rebecca, when I started, I was at the rock bottom of my life when I started this, right? It have helped me exponentially grow. You know, I have all this wisdom from WWLC, not from my business. And I hope that this can also duplicate in all entire world, right? And when we finish, we hope that we can bring more women to lead the change and more women to be in the plasma. So we are creating a plasma, a DNA, yes? You are transferring information, same DNA. My DNA share with your DNA. So you create a new DNA. It has helped me spiritually. So if you have a very, very healthy spiritual life, you have a connection to inner you. And this is, it's like a baby. The baby, imagine the baby have this power from Indonesia, power from Sri Lanka, power from United States of America, power from, we have 40 countries. I think that, I hope that we are bringing legacy to the world that no one ever take this path before. Because if you can bring one person to do that leap, when you measure, leap, the changes you need to measure. You cannot say, he changed. What's the proof? Right? You cannot say. But if it's a personal development, you cannot also measure it. Right? I tell you another thing. Like, if you become the richest person in planet Earth and you are not happy, is that success? No. But it's fulfillment. And I hope this can be fulfilled and add value, leverage mindset first, and then come to the heart. And when you have good mind, good heart, you attract amazing thing. And it has given me strength. It has given me real estate, the real estate. If it's not for WWLC, maybe I will not stand strong like today. I mean, my life journey is incredible, just incredible. Like, incredible in terms of not the leap, but the process, everything, I never know that in one time in my life, I will go and launch a book in British Parliament. Getting an award like Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa had. WWLC make that happen for me. I never know that I'm going to speak in like top-notch Congress of real estate, right? Because it's energy. So I hope that we can bring big legacy to the world. So, there is President Rebecca in South Africa. This is what she did with her friends. She developed the biggest development in Africa. She built the road. If you build the road in Africa, yes, do you know how many people that can have the benefits? And we are not only in one sector, because we are a community inside of community, right? We are creating molecules inside of the DNA, printed DNA, wisdom, lotus, and you create that molecule on different parts of the business. So imagine you will be a philanthropist businesswoman. When you are a philanthropist businesswoman, you are different. You are a social impacted businesswoman. You make money, but you impacted people more. So I hope when I'm not in the world, when you know, I don't know how long we live, right? We don't know how long we live. People will remember us. We try. We march every day. In pandemic, we never tired. We march, we go march. People watch it, people don't watch it. Never tired, we march. We create, this is frequency, energy, what you call it, giving, you know? Yeah. I hope it's answering you.
Okay.
You look
it's
so
fine.
beautiful, President Rebecca. Oh my God.
I'm with my natural hair today.
I know.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Norma. Hi, Dr. Ayla.
Yes, Norma. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Today I don't have a screen. I'm using a small phone. I don't really have a question. I just want to say thank you so much. You inspire us. You as women, you make it so that we can see that it's possible to dream big. Sometimes you are scared to dream because you're thinking how that dream is gonna come possible. But because of WWLC, we are able, because now we have connected with people that we have never thought we would connect with before, and it just shows that there is nothing that is impossible. And I'm just honored to be part of this huge organization, and I'm really humbled. I hope that when the corona is past, we are able to come together and celebrate this union that you have started. It is amazing. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say, but thank you so much. You teaching us that when you are kind to people, it comes back to you. When you give to people, it comes back to you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, Norma. I hope you enjoy the platform.
Yeah,
so
no, I do.
We're creating the application. Yes, I hope it can help people like you in South Africa to go global, you know, to, how you call it, to go beyond, because now there is no passport. I don't think people need passport. You don't need to have passport to travel. You don't need to have, no, you can just sell your goods. And if you have a sister outside of South Africa that want to help you, because this is supposed to be like we are collaborating, helping each other, yes, then we can make money to put back in the society to instill this mind, you know, because I'm not saying today society is bad, but it could be better.
Yeah.
And maybe COVID is the answer that make this world better.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Do we have any more questions for Dr. Ayla? We have about 6 minutes more. Just Rista, do you want to ask anything from your aunt?
No, because I already know.
Fair enough.
Maybe
That's
next time. Next time.
Sure. Okay. So if that's all the questions, I would love to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Ayla for putting all of this together and for being the speaker of today. Do we have any more questions?
Hi, President Sheara.
Yes.
Okay, I think, okay, Auslable can go first.
Oh, I have invited
a very good friend, and she's also a teacher, Michele Da Silva from Brazil. Michele, you wanna introduce yourself?
We cannot hear you. Ambassador Lebo, we cannot hear you.
Oh, I said I invited a good friend from Brazil, Michele Da Silva, and she's on here. I want her to introduce herself.
Wow. Press.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for your invitation, Lebo, and I am really impressed about this community, about your unit for trying to make. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
It's okay.
I just want to thank you for your invitation, and I'm really happy to be here with you.
Thank you for coming and spend your time with us, Michele, and spend your energy with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, WWLC.
Thank you, Auntie Ayla. You always keep inspiring everyone. You is a very young auntie, but you already success in your age.
I'm 16. I don't want to grow. I'm younger than Rista. I'm 16. Rista is 23. I'm 16. So
My friend, so many my friends, telling me, Auntie Ayla inspiring everyone.
Thank you, Rista.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you to all the ladies who took their time to join us in another leadership leading change session. And of course, a big thank you to Dr. Ayla for sharing her knowledge with us all. So with that, let's wish everyone a good weekend, and let's see everyone again soon. All the best.
Thank you, Sheara. I'm honored. Yes, I'm honored and humble. You are taking the presidency, and you're taking the center. May God bless you. May God bless you. May you become the light in Sri Lanka. You can bring Sri Lanka to somewhere that it's never been before.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ayla.
May God give you all that strength. Thank you so much, Sheara.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very honored. All right, ladies. I need to get back to work, so I'm going to make a move from here. Thank you, and really nice seeing all of your faces and talking to you. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Love and light.
Bye-bye.
Love and light.
Bye-bye, Sheara. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Where's the song? Our
Yes, can we
international
hear the song? Ladies, you make sure that the pandemic is nothing for me, and it